Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, madam.
How are you?
I'm doing well. What about you?
I'm good as well. Thank you for asking. Right. So tell me, how was your day?
Yeah, I am enjoying my day.
All right. So it's raining in Himachal Pradesh, is it?
Yeah, it's raining. It's raining.
And as of now, if I'm not wrong, you're at your workplace, is
Yes,
it?
I am at my I am at my workplace.
Okay. And this is your like lunch break?
No, not in that way. I am at my workplace, but school they will start from tomorrow onwards.
Okay. Why did you guys have any break for? What's the reason? Like what? There is no. I mean, as of now, there is no winter, no summer.
Actually, in Himachal
Mm-hmm.
Pradesh, most of the time from 12th of July
Mm-hmm.
to 12th of August, and different part of Himachal Pradesh, we have vacation, summer vacation. So yeah, that's the reason why.
So you mean to say that it is summer still over there? I mean, it
Yeah.
was.
It was summer, and some part it is a rainy season. So because of that, in
Mm-hmm.
our part, in this particular district, we were given.
All right. All right. So let's talk about something interesting, which is the role of science in our life. Shall we talk about that?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to open the session notes and I want you to read the paragraph given over there.
So role of science in our life. Science is the most powerful weapon which we can use to change the world. Science has revolutionized our way of life. It has been a great boon and blessing to mankind. It has transformed the world. It is the most powerful tool that we can use to change the world. It has given us many things. Science has given us many wonders and modern inventions. It has made our life more comfortable and convenient. It has provided us with many facilities and comforts.
Okay, so what do you have to say about this paragraph?
This paragraph is trying to tell us that what is the role of the science in our life, the first thing, and how it has changed our day-to-day life, the second things. So what are the factors and how it is good for us or somewhere how it becomes a curse for normal human beings when it is not handled properly, and then thereafter what are the different type of advantages that world is experienced because of the scientific discoveries and these innovations, and ultimately what are the different type of wonders that we can experience, like I am talking to you having on the screen. So these are the things that that they are discussing in this book.
Right. Okay. So now we have four topics over here. I want you to tell me about what you feel about that. Okay? Or what your opinion about that is. Okay? A world without science. What do you think? Or how do you think the world will be a world, I mean, without science?
I think a world without science is something that we can't imagine the present or the modern or this type of a scenario, because we are now surrounded by different type of technology and different type of things, and this would not be possible for a normal human being. Even the moment you wear your clothes, your science starts with that, and the moment you step out of your room, you will see the tap you are touching at your homes, the switches you are having at the homes, and electricity and different type of devices that we are using, whether that is a washing machines or different other type of machines related to the cooking ovens, etc. All these things they have changed, you know our way of living, the way we are thinking. And now uh, these are the things which has made our life so convenient that we even could not imagine any other world without these things. So it has, a great role as far as the science is concerned, and we could not a world without
We can't
scientific.
imagine, or we can't have a world without science, right? Because of course whatever we see, it's, everything, the nature is based on science. Everything that is going on around us is based on science, so we cannot say that, or we can't even imagine that there will be a world, or we can just say that the world wouldn't exist if there was no science, right? Okay, so what do you think, or what are your thoughts on technology in the next 5 years?
I think the way AI, introduced itself from last 1 year, and the way
Mm-hmm.
it is taking the pace, the world is going to change rapidly in almost all spheres, whether that is a
Mm-hmm.
health, uh, or you are saying about the educations, or different type of a professions, whether that is teachings as well. So we are going to see, yeah, a leap in this direction, and we are going to witness this actually, as we are somewhere who are just starting this technology, and we are witnessing to just see the AI, and undoubtedly it is going to change the world in a different way. One of the example is that most of
One
the
of the
time,
examples.
yeah, one of the examples is the way we used to write the letter earlier, and now the moment any kind of, whether it is a professional or any other things, immediately you just ask the chat GPT, this is what I want, and that is going to give you a perfect and almost that suits to that particular type of occasion or the things, and you will get yourself somewhere in a comfortable position that you are not going to waste your time, and within minute or two you will have the things in your hands. So this is how I think the world is going to change.
All right. So, what is your favorite science subject? There are so many parts. There's chemistry, biology, botany, zoology, uh, physics, in all these things. What is your favorite science subject?
I always love to go with the physics because of it's, the way it provides us different type of things,
Provides
uh,
us.
like that is aeronautics kind of a things, if they
Mm-hmm.
are possible, just because of this or the missiles and every new technology that we are witnessing nowadays, like satellite and everything. So everything that we are now witnessing is just because of this particular sphere. We can say the physics, with the help of a physics, uh, we are being able to experience those kind of things.
All right. Okay. And what about, is science developing faster than humans?
For last 10 years, before that, it was something a normal pace. The
Mm-hmm.
things which human beings discovering or inventing, they were somewhere with a similar kind of a pace, not very rapid or not very slow. But now,
Mm-hmm.
what I have observed with this AI and the way it is going to now take the pace, I think for the last 100 or 50 years, they are going to cover within 10 years. So the moment we are going to harness this AI with its full potential, so undoubtedly we are going to see in that way. If it go in a right directions,
If it
that is
goes.
what is important here.
So you mean to say that if things go in a right way, or if we are able to control AI, then we can't say that science is developing faster than humans. But in case we don't know, or we are not able to control AI, then of course science will be developing faster than humans. Let's learn a few scientific terms over here. First one is enhance. What do you think is meant by enhance?
Something that is we use to improve something.
Exactly. So can you use the word enhance in your language, or maybe create a sentence using the word?
Yeah, new technology is enhancing the way we are living, or
Okay, what about uncertainty?
ignorance kind of a thing, or not.
Okay, yeah, something that's not certain, right? We don't know what it is, right?
Yes.
Okay, so can you use the word uncertainty in your sentence?
Yeah, there is this is um, there might be the possibility or the uncertainty in the coming things, what AI is going to do.
Okay, so you mean to say that the uncertainty related to AI taking jobs, that can also be there, right? Or you can say there is a lot of uncertainty about how AI will take away the jobs of people, right? Okay. How about concrete? What is meant by concrete?
It is something solid.
Of course, the literal meaning is, the mixture that is used to build the houses. But yes, concrete means something that is solid. All right.
Yes.
So can you use the word concrete in your sentence?
Instead of just explaining it, better to give a concrete example uh, to.
Yes, instead of just discussing on that, or instead of just beating around the bush, we can give a concrete example. Good job. What is meant by anomaly? Anomaly.
Something abnormal.
Yes, something that is an abnormal occurrence. Okay, right. Can you use that word in your sentence? Sorry, anomaly. Something like, there are so many anomalies that we have witnessed in the launch of new update. Right? Maybe when somebody is launching something new. Okay. What is meant by bias?
When you favor someone over something else, yeah, so that is a bias. I mean, teacher should not be biased.
Right. So bias means taking one side over the other is called as bias. So can you use the word in your sentence?
You should be remain unbiased when you are
Yes.
when you are dealing with any such kind of incident.
Exactly. So we should always be unbiased when we are dealing with anything. All right. Okay. So what do you think is the most important scientific discovery till now?
There may be many discoveries, but I can say that is the electricity, one of the best, or the energy, the form of energy. This is in an electricity. I can say this is the foundation in a way for the rest of the humanity, because we have utilized it in transportation. We used it in education. We are using it at our home. So and even now, different type of devices that we operate, whether that is at home or at factory or any other fields, they all works on this particular thing. And this is the common thread, I can say, which is very useful for rest of the discovery or inventions as well.
All right. So what do you think is the most useless scientific discovery?
I don't have anything to say about the useless, but I can say that is something which is not that much good at present time, and maybe uh, that may be fruitful in the futures. So any discovery or whatsoever we are doing uh, may not be immediately giving us the result or the values, but in coming time, as there I have read somewhere in the book that the penicillins, the first times when they discovered the penicillin injection, they were not aware of what to do with these particular things. And after years of experiments on different type of a species, and then thereafter on the human being, it becomes antibiotic, and it helped to save thousands of lives. So at the beginning, you will not have any values for it. But then thereafter, when you comes to know that what when you come to know that what are the values and how it can contribute to you in your day-to-day lives, then certainly it is going to becomes helpful.
Right. Okay, so do you like the pace at which science and the world is evolving?
Yes, I definitely love to see the way this world is evolving day by day. Because what I think by 2040, uh, uh, we would be somewhere where we are going to witness many things. Like uh, 2 or 3 days ago, I think I saw one person from Uttarakhand who just
Mm-hmm.
started using uh, those what we say that drones, and he just changed the drone into the drone car. So the distance which he was covering uh, in hilly area earlier for 5 to 10 hours. Now he's been able to complete that distance within 20 to 30 minutes. So it is something
Mm-hmm.
like a helicopter for a single person. So these type of discoveries that I think they they are on the way, which we are going to see, and world is going to change with these things rapidly. Yes, and I'm enjoying it.
Right. So, what is one thing that you want to be traditional and never have the science's interference in it?
This is the teaching profession, which I think need to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the you can use that as a TLM, but not as a whole. Because what I think we need to provide students the ethical values until unless students are not being able to learn all these things like how and where to be compassionate and what to do and how to use all these things. So I think it is only the teacher or the parents who are supposed to be there on the driving seat who can teach the next generation uh, what we have to keep in our mind when we are exposed to the world. What we are going to become, so it all depends on that. So I don't want this particular field to be influenced by uh, any kind of technology to certain limit. That is only up to skills and this and that. I don't want to see any particular kind of a teacher who is going to, robotic or AI teachers who's going to be there in a class who's not been aware how to deal with the emotions. So until unless they are emotionally and in that way are matured enough in that scientifics. I don't want this particular field to be influenced by any kind of influences, yeah, or technology.
Okay. So, if you could, what is one thing you could develop for your convenience and why?
Yeah, actually, last week just I told the same thing. What this person has discovered, the drone type of a car, which I
Mm-hmm.
answered last week, and then thereafter I saw this somewhere there, the practical use of that. So earlier I was of that thing. So what I am now waiting for is practical use of those drone cars with
Mm-hmm.
different type of a fuels. Means the moment it is somewhere up in the sky, it use the solar energy. I
It should
want to
use.
I should use solar energy, and when it is somewhere in water or something like a stream, it can use
Mm-hmm.
that water current to convert the energy. Use different type of a fuel, and this is what I think I want to develop.
I want you to, like, just think about your life, like, day to day life. And you have to tell me, like, from where to where and how does, life or, sorry, science impact your life in a day to day life?
I think science affects me right from the mornings, the moment I go to washroom, the moment I pick the toothpaste,
Mm-hmm.
at that very first moment, I open the tab, and again, it is a science over there. And then thereafter, I just come out of that washroom, and immediately, uh, the moment I open the book or my mobile, again, I am, just surrounded by this technology. And then thereafter, uh, cooking my foods on the stoves, or whether that is a gas or sometime oven. So everything that is again surrounded by the technology. And then thereafter, moving towards my, that is office. Again, I need to have my cycle or a car or a motorcycles. Again, technology is there. So after that, I start teaching students. The moment I pick the marker, I see that is technology is again there, and the smart classrooms or YouTube videos. The moment we incorporate all those things in teaching, again, science and the scientific technology or the different type of technologies are there. So after that, when I use, the moment I open my tiffin for the lunch, again, that tiffin is itself telling me that is how it is going to use the electricity and my food again, that warm food set that serves me there. And after that, again, when schools gets over, or when we play somewhere with the rackets or the ball or the volleyballs, again, uh, I am using those things. And even when I used, retire and sleep by 9 or 10 o'clock, again, uh, by using or reading some things, and wishing my family members on mobile. Again, somewhere there is a technology. So I am surrounded with the technology everywhere, and this
Right.
is how I think what we are doing.
Right. Okay. So we are at the end of the session. So let me give you a very small feedback of how you spoke. Of course, you do speak well, and you have a very good command over language. But all I would say is there are very tiny errors related to the usage of the plurals. Right? When you have the plurals, you have to use that in an effective way. All that is all I would want you to focus on. Apart from that, I didn't find such huge errors, but yes, I also want you to be completely fluent. Do not pause abruptly on each word. Okay, so that will help you with that. And hopefully, we'll meet again in our next session. Thank you so much for joining. Have a good afternoon. Bye.